Look to take charge at the American Airlines Center in Dallas, Texas, and we're going to bring it to you live. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And, of course, Tyler Herro. This is their first game without him.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
6 to shoot. For the 3. Here's Thompson. Out to Doncic. Goes back up. And the layup is good. Doncic has got the first points on the scoreboard for the Mavs.
Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
Doris, with Nowitzki and Doncic, the Mavericks have gone from one great European player to another.
And you could tell the one year that Luka got to play with Dirk, Kevin, he absolutely loved it. He got to learn from a Hall of Famer and a champion. What better way to start your career?
Can't hit from in close. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Floats it up for Williamson. And stolen by Thompson. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Pass to Drexler. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Now here is Hardaway. He was averaging around 5.5 points a game. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. And on the way from Irving for 3. Rebounded by Marion.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And Doncic, here we go.
I'll tell you, the footwork of Luka on his drives is really something to behold.
To the right side. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good on the three-point shot.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them. That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. Here's Doncic. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Adebayo the screen. Here's Drexler. The Mavericks rebound. Pass to Doncic. Another shot. Can't capitalize inside. The Heat trail by 11. Here's Williamson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And such a force moving around the paint. Zion goes where he wants.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 6. Shot clock at 6. Releases. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Jaquez.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
And he knocks down the first one. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 8. From down in the low post, it goes. Doncic has got 10.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. And on the way from Irving for 3. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. On the Wayne Thompson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Greg, you look at today's point guards. So many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Yep, that one goes in there. Rozier's got his first basket.
Once Rozier is in the lane, this guy's so effective at finding his way to the cup.
Thompson outside. Pass to Drexler. Over Irving. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
The kick out to Bryant. Highsmith. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Mavericks leading by 12. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Well, Thomas Bryant has the kind of length to get well above the rim. Nicely done. Great target on an alley-oop.
Drexler outside. Back to Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Irving. Here's Heisman. Trains the three-pointer.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's the scoring. Right there, it's just passing.
Adebayo with the ball. Defended by Bryant. Thompson outside. Marion outside. It's stolen by Bryant. There's a good screen. Here's Highsmith. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They've led by as many as 14 points. Thompson outside. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Here's Doncic. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Adebayo's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Here's Irving. Doncic with the block.
Boy, Luka has decided he wants to become a more complete defensive player. How about twice on the pipes?
The Heat trailed by 12. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Irving. Lets a floater go. Drexler with the block. And here's Doncic from the arc. They get it again. Out to Thompson. Got it up. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And that, my friends, is a dagger on the way to the locker room. That three-pointer stings when it comes right at the end of the half.
And so it's Dallas, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A three-pointer, no good. The Heat trailed by 15. Great, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
Here's Doncic after Tim Hardaway's bucket. And Love has it in the corner. Here's Thompson. Here's Marion. Hawkins with the steal. Fast break, here they come. And Hardaway gets it to go.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Now, here's Doncic. 12 points for him. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
Well, get off your feet and send it home, Klay Thompson.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
The shot by Thompson, no good. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Reed. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Back to Doncic. Launches a three. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. I think that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
And so here is Dallas following the 3 by Miami. Thompson outside. Lock at 6. They set the screen. The baseline J. Here's Marion. Back to Thompson. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rebounded by Hardaway.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Pass to Reed. Lets it fly from 18. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Yeah, Naz Reid, aware that ball hits my hands, I've got to be ready to rise and fire.
Here's Marion. Misses from short range. The Heat trail by 12. Outside Hardaway. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Heat on offense. They've got an 8-0 run. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Miami with the ball. 9-point game. Pass to Reed. A 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Reed's got 5 points so far.
And they found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
That's tipped. Irving with it. And Drexler picking him up. From deep. Highsmith's shot is off.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Number 31, Thomas Bryant.
Now Dinwiddie. Down low. Here's Drexler. And Drexler throws it down hard.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks holding up.
31.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Heat trailed by 8. Irving with the ball. Drives to the hoop. Left side, Bryant. And here is Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Back to Bryant. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Miami foul. Haywood Highfield. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Dinwiddie. Outside, Drexler. Clock at 4. Over Irving. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And Miami making a change here.
22, Zion Williamson.
The Heat trailed by 8. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Pass to Hardaway. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Back to Irving. 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Over Drexler. No good from Irving.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
There's the triple. Miami grabs the miss. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Marion. Doncic outside. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Doncic has got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Mavericks. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Doncic converts inside.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Inside. And stolen by Thompson. Now the Mavericks moving it up. And finished off by Drexler.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
A deep 3 from Irving. And he's good on the 3-ball.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Drexler. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Drexler's got 4 points in the quarter. Okay, time for an injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Naz Reid. David, what's the news?
Hey guys, I got an update from the head athletic trainer of the Heat. And from what he can tell, he said it doesn't appear to be a terrible injury. They're holding him out for the rest of the game, and although they don't think he'll be out long, they haven't ruled out the chance that he could miss additional games as well. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Adebayo. Here's Thompson. Good D by Hardaway. The Heat trailed by 14.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Mavericks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, Just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Here's Doncic. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly. If they just play smart, this game's over.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim and shooters at every other position, because at that point, Luka is unguardable.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. From deep three-point territory. As out of bounds, the Mavericks able to retain possession here.